Hey guys, this is Antonio Portis here, and I'm shooting this quick video because this week we're going to talk about stepping into the future. Now, why is this important? It has everything to do with success. And before we even jump into all of this, because I want to tell you a really quick story about me and my father and something that I know about my father when I was very young. When I think back on it now, I want you to understand one simple thing that can change your whole life, and something that is changing my life every day. The best way to understand the future and how to get there is how you control your thoughts and your actions. How you control your thoughts and your actions. And if you take a little step further when it comes to your thoughts and actions, it has a lot to do with your attitude and how you respond to certain situations. But the key thing is your thoughts and actions. Thoughts and actions. I just want you to think about that. I want you to kind of let that marinate in your mind as you watch the rest of this video and you pay close attention to every word that I tell you, because you will start to think about what you're doing now, or what you're doing now is getting where you want to be, or is it preventing you from going wherever you want to go. Some of this stuff is done subconsciously. Sometimes you can make a decision or take actions consciously, but you end up doing the old thing because it's a habit, it's subconscious. And that's a whole different topic. But today, I want to talk about looking towards the future. And the reason why we want to look towards the future, because we want to see ourselves, I don't know about you, but I'd rather see myself in a better position, in a better place. Instead of just making $1,000 a month, I would rather make millions of dollars a month. Instead of just going to work every day, I'd rather just do what I'm doing now, shoot nice good videos, put them on a blog, and just tell everybody in the world and give tons and tons of value and help somebody else get out there struggle with the best opportunity possible, no matter what business or company it is. Understanding that right now, as we look towards 10 years from now, maybe even 5 years from now, maybe 1 year or 3 months from now, that you can be in a whole totally different place. And once you step into that moment, when you see yourself, when you can visualize yourself in a place where you have absolute domination, when the ball is in your court and you the only one that's taking the shots and you making every single shot, and it doesn't matter if you miss a basket, you know you finna go ahead and keep shooting because you are the point guard. You the one that calls the shots, you the one that calls the plays. You out there on the court, you doing your thing. Nobody else can't stop you. You just stopping everybody else, if that makes sense. But back to what the story I want to tell you about stepping into the future is something we want to start with the basics, and we want to start talking about thinking about the future is what I kind of brought this video towards. And I remember when I was young, I suppose I was an average kid. I like to draw, I like to play, stuff like that when I was real little, and you don't really pay attention to things till you get older. When you a kid, like when you 4 or 3, you just run around and play and stuff. You don't pay attention to every single thing. But as you get older, your mind starts to develop. And I got around by 8 or 9 years old, and I can remember times where I would sit in the living room and I would draw, and because I was more artsy kid, I guess you could say that. And I would draw, and I used to make all these pictures and stuff and show my grandma and mama and them. And my dad, he wasn't a bad dad to me. I mean, I want to say it like this. Everybody make mistakes in life, and people take the wrong path, make wrong decisions, and that's everybody. Nobody's not perfect. I have a lot of family members who will probably say that, oh, he did this or he did that. Yeah, that's true, but nobody's perfect, and that day is long and gone, and me and my father are closer than we ever have been in my whole life. So I'm actually happy for that, because it was a journey, but I'm glad that right now, this moment, we are very, very cool and we're close. But back to the story about when I was younger, one of the times he did come over and visit us. Let me get a drink of water real quick, excuse me. Okay, yeah, all right. As he did come over at times, I would literally sit down and draw, or do whatever I was doing, and have you ever had that moment, or you had them times in your life? I know I'm not the only one, but you could be sit there and you be focused on something, or you be in your own zone and you so relaxed or you so focused, and you could feel like a pair of eyes is piercing in the back of your skull, feeling like somebody just watching you. Like every move you make, like you got 50 cameras on you or something. Creepy as that sounded like my dad. That's what he was doing. I can turn back and he would be staring at me like hard. And I used to always, when he stared sometimes, my daddy, you know, when he stared or he look at something so hard, he probably angry about something, or he thinking heavily about something. And he used to do this all the time in my life, but he never would say nothing. He would never do nothing. He would just stare for a few minutes and then that was it, you know. And I used to find that weird and creepy, but I thought about it the other day, and I was thinking like, well, my dad used to stare a lot. And, you know, just hearing the words that come out of his mouth, he always, he's so glad to see me, how I turned out, how I, you know, waited this long. I finished school, high school and stuff like that. I'm working my way up. I'm learning life. I'm becoming an adult and stuff. And it makes me think of back then when he was staring at me. How I believe, I never asked him personally, but I believe that every time he looked at me, every time he's not just on me, my brothers and sisters as well, as he looked at us, I can't tell by their experience if they ever noticed it or not, but with me, I just remember him just staring at me, and it was like he could see me 10 years from now. When I was 9 or 10, he looked back 10 years, make that 11. Make that 11 or 12 years, because I'm 21 now. I'm about to turn 22 in October. And just stepping into that future, just looking for it. And he was like, I could see a great, wise young man. Somebody who's going to probably do a little bit more than me. Somebody who's going to be the father that I never would be, or be the man that can provide without no limits, or be somebody who can influence people and change people's lives. That's what it looked like he saw in me. And it was almost like he stepped into the future. So I want you to just use your thoughts. This is part about thoughts. This is the reason why I want to shoot this video. Because I want you to start looking towards the future. I want you to start seeing yourself years from now. I want you to start relaxing and being calm and being patient, and just take a moment and just look towards heaven right now. Look towards your surroundings. Look towards the ground. Look below your feet. Look at your hands. I want you to just imagine what everything would look like about 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 1 year from now, or either 3 months from now. And I want you to just imagine how things can change for you so drastically. I mean, now, I'm not going to say that this is going to work for everybody, because let's be honest, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you are a drug dealer. I don't know if you're a baseball player. I don't know if you're a band geek. I don't know what you do or what you are or what your current situation is. Maybe you're just a person who trying to make some money online, like a lot of us, like me and my team. And by the way, at the end of this video, when you get through watching it, if you would like to see my team and how we operate and what we do as far as in generating the income and living a life of our dreams and step into the future daily on new tasks and new goals and anything possible that we want in life, you know, you can just click the link below down this video, and you know, it's gonna show you my team, and it's gonna show you about $100,000 plus marketers getting together to shoot a real nice videos about what we do, why we do personal development, why we read every day, stuff like that. But you can go and check us out, get started. When you put your email in, you're going to get a personal email confirmation from me, a notification or whatever. I'm just working you to the team. You can get broadcasts from me daily, and I'm just going to give you tons of value, probably even more than I give on this video. But back to what I was talking about, you can really right now start thinking about your future. Start thinking about the reason why you're doing certain things, the reason why you're heading on your path. Think about what you can do for your kids. Think about what you, I mean, for me now, I can understand why my dad looked at me, because now I look at my little son and my little boy, and I look at him, and I be stepping into the future of what his life will be like. Not could be like, but will be like. And I believe that what my dad did with me, because he already knew what my life would be like without him being there. And it was just a process in the making. He just seen it. So today, I just want you to just take a step back, and I want to let you see yourself stepping into the future, looking forward in the future, looking forward, looking towards the future. That's going to be the first. This is part 1 of the video. Yeah, looking towards the future, part 1. I want you to see yourself. I want you to step in that moment and realize you have everything before you, and how everything can start now. As you watch the end of this video, as you become relaxed and at ease, and just really just get into a state of mind or of a trance, that you can really step into the future and be something better, something greater. You can see yourself in a position that you never thought you'd dream of. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.